The survivor's story of Earth stunned the Galactic Council. The Galactic Council's amphitheater, carved from obsidian, gleamed under a dome of swirling nebulae. Ambassadors tentacled Vorin, crystalline Elithar, armored Krathsat in tense silence, their eyes on a lone figure. Tavra Zel, a Clythar survivor, her scales cracked from Earth's wars, stood at the podium, her single eye burned, her voice a rasp that froze the stars. "I saw Earth," she whispered, "and it broke me. Humanity, they're not what you think." The council stirred, dread rippling through the chamber. Vorin Delegate Cyrak hissed, "Primitives, Tavra? You jest." Tavra's claw scraped the podium, sparks flying. "Primitives," she echoed, "who shattered our armada." Her neural implant hummed, projecting a hologram. Earth, a blue-green blaze, orbited by wreckage. "The Terran conflict, you called it?" she said, her voice sharp. "I called it survival." Krath Delegate Gorath rumbled. "Explain. Survivor, or face exile?" Tavra's eye narrowed. "I was a commander, leading 200 ships to claim their world. They answered with fire." The hologram shifted to Centauri's shroud, a nebula where Clythar fleets burned. "This is where it began," she said, her words heavy. Lesson 1. Council. Humans thrive where empires fall. The ambassadors leaned in, hooked, as Tavra's tale of Earth's terror unfolded. The Galactic Council's obsidian amphitheater hummed, its nebula dome casting eerie shadows. Tavra Zel, her cracked scales glinting, gripped the podium, her single eye fierce. The hologram flared, plunging the chamber into Centauri's shroud, a nebula where violet mist swirled, hiding 200 Clythar warships, sleek, plasma-armed behemoths. "We thought victory certain," Tavra rasped, her voice sharp. Earth's fleet, mere 30 ships' rusted relics, stood no chance. She paused, claws trembling. "We were wrong. Humanity turned our strength against us." Vorin Delegate Cyrak hissed, "Rusted ships, Tavra?" Laughable. Tavra's implant pulsed, the hologram showing human vessels scattering decoy drones, their signals mimicking warships. "Deceptions," she said, "hundreds, clogging our sensors." Clythar guns roared, shredding ghosts as human stealth frigates uncloaked, firing EMP torpedoes. Shields flickered, reactors died. Krath Delegate Gorath rumbled, "Boarding! Barbaric!" Tavra's eye blazed. "Effective! They stormed our hulls, rewired our cannons to fire inward." The hologram showed a Clythar cruiser exploding, its own plasma gutting it. 60 ships lost. Tavra whispered, "My crew," they screamed, betrayed by their own controls. Elithar Delegate Zirin's crystals dimmed. "How, survivor?" Tavra's voice hardened. "They scavenged our tech for decades, preparing." The hologram zoomed on a human pilot, eyes cold, rigging a decoy. Lesson 2. Council. Humans wield chaos like a weapon. The ambassadors sat, stunned, Earth's cunning searing their minds. The Galactic Council's obsidian amphitheater quivered, the nebula dome's glow dimming as the hologram lingered on a human pilot's cold eyes, rigging a decoy in Centauri's shroud. Tavra Zel's cracked scales caught the light, her single eye searing the stunned ambassadors. "You see their chaos," she rasped, "their strength in deception." But Mars was worse. Her neural implant hummed, shifting the hologram to Mars, a red wasteland. Dust storms raging, craters scarred by war. "We thought Centauri broke us," she said. "Mars buried us." Vorin Delegate Cyrak hissed, "A barren rock, Tavra. Defeated you." Tavra's claw scraped, sparks flaring. "Not barren. Cyrak, a fortress." The hologram showed 50,000 Clythar troops landing, their plasma rifles gleaming, expecting weak colonies. 10,000 humans miners. "Farmers waited," she said, voice sharp. Shadows moved in the dust, humans in pressure suits, wielding sonic disruptors. Their weapons, crude, pierced our armor. Tavra growled. Traps sprang rigged rovers exploding, canyons collapsing in red clouds. Krath Delegate Gorath rumbled. "Miners fought, like soldiers." Tavra nodded. trained by outcasts, their war knowledge a virus. The hologram zoomed on a human, face masked, planting a seismic charge. Dust storms hid their strike-sabotage tanks, slit visors. They used the planet, Tavra said. Dust to blind, cold to kill. We lost 20,000, fleeing in panic. Elithar Delegate Zirin's crystals flickered. How? Such cunning. Tavra's voice dropped. They live for survival, Zirin, not glory. Lesson 3, Council. Humans turn worlds into weapons. The hologram lingered on Mars's red haze. Blood-streaked dust, whispering Earth's wrath. The ambassadors sat, frozen, their confidence crumbling. The Galactic Council's obsidian amphitheater trembled. Mars's blood-streaked dust fading from the hologram. The ambassador's confidence shattered. Tavra Zell stood firm, her cracked scales glinting, her single eye burning through the silence. Mars taught you their cunning, she rasped, voice low, but Europa showed their heart. Her neural implant pulsed, the hologram shifting to Europa. Jupiter's icy moon, its frozen plains cracked, subsurface oceans glowing faintly. We targeted their outposts, expecting weakness, she said. Instead, we found sacrifice. Krath Delegate Gorath growled. Sacrifice, Tavra? From primitives? Tavra's claws sparked against the podium. Not primitives, Gorath heroes. The hologram showed 30,000 Clythar troops descending, their plasma drills carving Europa's ice to flood human habitats. 3,000 human scientists, engineers stood ready, she said. The ice ruptured, water erupting, but human rigs redirected the flood, trapping Clythar mechs in frozen torrents. They turned our drills against us, Tavra whispered, sealing their own exits. Vorin Delegate Sirac hissed. They drowned. Themselves? Tavra nodded, her voice heavy. To save their core, their Data Earth shield plans. The hologram zoomed on a human, eyes resolute, triggering a rig's collapse, ice crushing her team. Elithar Delegate Zirin's crystals dimmed. Why, such loss? Tavra's eye softened. For others, Zirin. Their outpost held secrets, worth their lives. We lost 12,000, trapped in ice, she said, retreating under missile barrages. The hologram lingered on Europa's frost, graves of humans and Clythar. Lesson 4, Council. Humans sacrifice all for their kin. The ambassadors sat, awestruck. Earth's resolve chilling their cores. The Galactic Council's obsidian amphitheater pulsed, Europa's frost graves fading from the hologram. The ambassadors awestruck by human sacrifice. Tavra Zell's cracked scales shimmered, her single eye piercing the chamber's hush. Europa showed their heart, she rasped, voice heavy, but Earth revealed their mind. Her neural implant flared, the hologram sweeping to Earth, a radiant orb, orbited by 150 Clythar warships, their plasma lances primed. We planned to burn their world, she said. Their silence, it unnerved us. Vorin Delegate Sirac sneered. Silence, Tavra? Weakness. Tavra's claw sparked, scraping the podium. No, Sirac's strategy. The hologram showed a Clythar dreadnought firing at Earth's oceans. The beam vanished, swallowed by a shimmering veil, a lattice of light. Quantum shields, Tavra growled. Trillions of particles, woven over centuries, absorbing our fire. Elithar Delegate, Zirin's crystals flickered. Centuries? How? Tavra's voice sharpened. They feared us, Zirin, before we came. The hologram played a human signal. Titan base lost. 5,000 gone. Shield tuned. Tavra's eye dimmed. They sacrificed outposts to perfect it, she whispered. Krath Delegate Gorath rumbled. Madness. For a shield? Tavra nodded. Victory. But their flaw division nearly broke them. The hologram glitched, showing Earth cities riots, factions clashing, delaying the shield's launch. Their leaders fought, risking all, she said. Lesson 5, Council. Humans build miracles, yet fracture themselves. The ambassadors sat, stunned. Earth's veiled strength and chaos searing their thoughts. The hologram lingered on the quantum lattice, glowing defiantly. Earth's quantum veil glowed in the hologram, its defiant lattice searing the Galactic Council's thoughts. Ambassadors frozen by humanity's fractured miracles. Tavra Zell's single eye flared, her cracked scales taut as she leaned forward. "Their shield stopped us," she rasped, voice sharp. "But their shadow lances, they broke us." Her neural implant hummed, the hologram shifting to Earth's orbit, where 6 shadow lances, sleek void-black ships, phased into view, warping space. "These were their pride," she said, "and their flaw." Elithar Delegate Ziren's crystals flickered. "Phased, how, Tavra?" Tavra's claw twitched. "Tech beyond us, Ziren stolen, refined, unleashed." The hologram showed a lance emitting a gravitic pulse, crumpling a Clythar dreadnought like foil. 50 ships gone, she growled. Others, lost in voids, their crews, screaming. Krath Delegate Gorath rumbled. "Why spare you, survivor?" Tavra's voice hardened. "To warn." They flaunted power, risking exposure. Vorin Delegate Sirac hissed. "Flaunted? Hubris." Tavra nodded. "Yes, Sirac their flaw. They revealed lances, mere prototypes, to terrify." The hologram hinted at cloaked fleets, shadows orbiting Earth. "Tests," she whispered, showing strength, inviting war. Ziren gasped. "Tests? For us?" Tavra's eye narrowed. Lesson 6, Council. Humans' pride fuels their might, but courts ruin. The hologram lingered on a lance, its pulse fading. Clythar wrecks adrift. The ambassadors sat, dread pooling, Earth's arrogance a new terror. A Clythar wreck drifted in the hologram, the Shadow Lance's pulse fading, the Galactic Council gripped by dread at humanity's arrogance. Tavra Zell's cracked scales caught the dim light, her single eye softening as she faced the ambassadors. "Their hubris terrified us," she rasped, voice low. "But their mercy, it confounded us." Her neural implant crackled, projecting a grainy transmission from Earth's orbit. Admiral Cade, his face weathered, scars tracing his jaw. "Tavra, withdraw," he said, voice firm. "We could erase you, but we won't." Krath Delegate Gorath rumbled. "Mercy, from savages." Tavra's claw stilled. "Not savages." Gorath divided souls. The hologram showed Cade's eyes, heavy with doubt. "We're splintered," he admitted. "Some crave peace. Others, your ruin." Images flickered. Earth's cities. Protests clashing. Banners of war and truce. Vorin Delegate Sirac hissed. "They spare us, yet fight themselves." Tavra nodded. "Yes, Sirac. Their chaos breeds strength and mercy." Elithar Delegate Ziren's crystals pulsed. "Mercy? How, Tavra?" She gestured, the hologram shifting to Clythar worlds, their skies lit by human aid ships, vaccines, reactors, saving billions post-war. "They helped us," Tavra whispered, "after we burned their homes." Ziren gasped. "Why? After all?" Tavra's voice hardened. Lesson 7, Council. Humans wield mercy as fiercely as war, despite their fractures. The ambassadors sat, silent, Cade's words echoing, Earth's paradox burning bright. The hologram lingered on aid ships, a fragile hope amidst chaos. Human aid ships gleamed in the hologram, a fragile hope fading against Earth's chaotic paradox. The Galactic Council silent, wrestling with Cade's mercy. Tavra Zell's single eye darkened, her cracked scales tense as she gripped the podium. "Their mercy saved us," she rasped, voice sharp, "but their cruelty, it haunted us." Her neural implant buzzed, the hologram shifting to Charon, Pluto's moon, its icy surface jagged, shadowed. "We sought vengeance here, 8,000 troops against their outpost," she said. "They answered with fear." Vorin Delegate Sirac hissed. "Fear, Tavra? From humans?" Tavra's claw sparked, scraping stone. "Terror," Sirac calculated. "Cold." The hologram played a broadcast. Clythar screams, looped, echoing through Karen's ice caves. "Psyops," she growled, "disabling our minds." Human traps triggered. Magnetic pulses froze armor. Sonic waves cracked visors. "They lured us into mazes," she said. "Our own cries. Our doom." A Clythar frigate crashed, its systems jammed by human signals. Elithar delegate Zirin's crystals dimmed. "Cruelty! Why? Tavra!" Tavra's voice wavered. "To win, Zirin, without blood." The hologram showed a human, eyes icy, tuning the scream loop. Kroth delegate Gorath rumbled, "Monsters! They revel in pain." Tavra shook her head. "Survivors, Gorath. Lesson 8, Council. Some humans wield cruelty as art, a flaw that chills. We lost 5,000, fleeing shadows," she whispered. The hologram lingered on Karen's ice, haunted by screams, Clythar wrecks entombed. The ambassadors sat, shaken, Earth's dark edge cutting deep. Karen's ice gleamed in the hologram. Clythar screams echoing, the Galactic Council shaken by humanity's cruel edge. Tavra Zell stood still, her single eye tracing the ambassador's fear, her cracked scales dull under the dim light. "Their cruelty chilled you," she rasped, voice soft. "But their flaws, they mirror ours." Her neural implant dimmed, the hologram shifting to Earth cities scarred by war, rebuilt, yet fractured by greed, betrayal. "I studied them post-war," she said. "They're chaos. It's us." Vorin delegate Cyrak hissed. "Us, Tavra, blasphemy." Tavra's claw rose, steady. "No, Sirak. Greed divides your clans, as it splits their nations." The hologram showed human riots, then Clythar purges, both stained by ambition. Elithar delegate Zirin's crystals pulsed. "They rebuild, like us." Tavra nodded. "Yes, Zirin. They fall, yet rise faster, fiercer." Images flickered, human labs sharing tech. Clythar forges copying it. Kroth delegate Gorath growled. "You admire them, survivor?" Tavra's eye glinted. "I fear them, Gorath. Their flaws, division, cruelty are ours. But their will, it humbles." The hologram showed Earth cities, fragile unity forming, mirrored by the Council's tense truce. Lesson 9, Council. "Humans reflect our sins, yet outshine our virtues," she said. Zirin whispered, "What, now?" Tavra paused, her voice firm. "See them clearly, or repeat our fall." The hologram lingered on Earth, a paradox of ruin and renewal, its light piercing the Council's doubt. The ambassadors sat, awed, humanity's mirror burning their pride. Earth's scarred cities glowed in the hologram, a paradox of ruin and renewal. The Galactic Council's pride pierced by Tavra's words. Murmurs erupted, ambassadors shifting uneasily, their unity fraying. Tavra Zell stood tall, her single eye scanning the chamber, her cracked scales catching faint starlight. "You see them now," she rasped, voice firm. "Humans flawed, fierce. War them, we fall. Ally them, we risk betrayal." Her neural implant dimmed, the hologram freezing on Earth's fragile truce. Vorin delegate Cyrak leapt up, tentacles thrashing. "War, Tavra! Crush their chaos!" His hiss echoed, sparking nods from warlike clans. Tavra's claws sparked, striking the podium. "Foolish, Sirak! Their shadow lances prototypes shattered us." Elithar delegate Zirin's crystals pulsed, voice soft. "Alliance, possible, Tavra." She nodded. "Risky, Zirin. Their factions feud, yet unite in crisis." Kroth delegate Gorath rumbled. "Trust them? Madness." Tavra's eye narrowed. "Not trust, Gorath caution. They sent aid, saved your worlds." The hologram flickered, showing human ships over Clythar skies. Then Earth's riots division simmering. Zirin whispered, "They're us, but stronger." Tavra paused. Lesson 10. Council. Humans mirror us, but their will reshapes stars. Sirak snarled, "Cowardice." Gorath growled. Zirin wavered. The council split war cries, clashing with pleas for peace. Tavra's voice cut through. "Choose, or they'll choose for you. The hologram lingered on Earth, its light a warning. The Council's debate raging unresolved. Earth's light burned in the hologram, a warning unanswered. The Galactic Council's debate raging, war cries clashing with pleas for peace. Tavra Zell's cracked scales glinted as she raised her claw, silencing the chaos. You argue blindly, she rasped, voice sharp, ignoring their assent. Her neural implant flared, the hologram shifting to Earth's orbit-cloaked stations, their hulls pulsing with singularity drives. While you bicker, humans evolve, she said. Their tech, it outpaces us. Vorin Delegate Cyrak hissed. Evolve, Tavra. Exaggeration. Tavra's eye blazed. No, Cyrak. Their shadow lances were tests. The hologram revealed hidden fleets. Thousands of ships, their cores humming with contained black holes. Singularity tech, she growled. Warping time, space. A human lab flickered. Scientists stabilizing a micro-singularity. Eyes feverish. Krath Delegate Gorath rumbled. Impossible. Such power. Tavra nodded. Centuries of secrets, Gorath, masked by chaos. The hologram showed Earth cities' riots fading, labs thriving, factions pooling knowledge. Elithar Delegate Ziran's crystals wavered. They advance, despite division? Tavra's voice softened. Yes, Ziran, their flaws fuel their fire. Images flashed wormhole gates, side drones, humans outstripping Clythar forges. Cyrak snarled, we'll crush them. Tavra's claw struck, sparks flying. Lesson 11 Council. Their hidden strength mocks our pride. The hologram lingered on a cloaked fleet, its shadow looming. Earth's ascent, a silent threat. The ambassadors sat, fear rising, humanity's potential reshaping their stars. A cloaked human fleet loomed in the hologram, its shadow chilling the Galactic Council. Fear gripping ambassadors as Earth's ascent reshaped their stars. Tavra Zell stepped forward, her cracked scales gleaming, her single eye unwavering. You've seen their truth, she rasped, voice steady. Humans flawed, unstoppable. Ignore them, we perish. Face them, we change. Her neural implant dimmed, the hologram settling on Earth a scarred jewel, pulsing with singularity glow, its future unwritten. Vorin Delegate Cyrak snarled, change, Tavra. Surrender. Tavra's claw slashed the air. No, Cyrak survive. Their fleets could burn us, yet they pause. The hologram flickered, showing Admiral Cade's face, his eyes weary. Join us, he said, or stay clear. Elithar Delegate Ziran's crystals pulsed. Join them, Tavra. She nodded. Risky, Ziran, but their willet bends fate. Krath Delegate. Gorath rumbled. And if we war, Tavra's voice hardened. Lesson 12, Council. Humans thrive in chaos, their flaws forging stars. The hologram showed Earth cities' riots fading, labs uniting, wormhole gates humming. Cyrak hissed, Gorath wavered, Ziran whispered, there. Hope? The Council voted, a tense truce, envoys sent to Earth. War deferred. Tavra exhaled, stepping back. The hologram faded, Earth's light lingering. Across the galaxy, Cade watched a wormhole flare. Humans and aliens poised at destiny's edge. We're flawed, he murmured, but we'll rise, together, or apart. The stars waited, humanity's path a fragile promise. The Council forever changed. Dear listeners, thank you truly for joining this epic tale of humanity's strength and flaws on our channel. Your passion for HFY, your comments, your energy, it drives us forward, like Earth's resilient spirit. This Thanksgiving, we're grateful for you, our cosmic community, sharing this journey through the stars. Please, like, share, and subscribe. Help us grow, spread the awe of these stories. Drop your thoughts below, join us for more, and let's soar together. Happy Thanksgiving, and stay stellar.